Sega has been absolutely killing it lately, with them recently announcing that Yakuza 7 is the most successful game in the franchise thus far, which is pretty awesome considering how divisive the initial switch to turn-based was. But the switch was not only successful, it's also now the future of the franchise, with them confirming that going forward, the series would be exclusively turn-based, with Judgment being their new action game series. But no, it probably wasn't the switch to turn-based that made Yakuza 7 sales explode. One of the things that Sega has attributed to this success in the past is, of course, having an English dub, something that the Yakuza games have not traditionally had. And look, I know that plenty of purists would never use that option. As pointed out by the localizers themselves, games that do have English dubs are shown to sell more and be more accessible to a wider audience in the West. The other aspect of Yakuza 7's success is that it globally released on multiple platforms, and Sega wants to achieve this global simultaneous release for many of their titles going forward, with Sega's Suji Utsumi saying, quote, "Yakuza Like a Dragon is the first Yakuza game to fully support multi-platform and was released overseas in no time. What was previously mainly developed in Japan and PlayStation is now available on Xbox and Steam. However, it received high praise there. On a global scale, Yakuza Like a Dragon was the most hit title in the series. We also want to be aware of the global expansion of Atlus titles." And personally, I agree with that, as I've been playing Like a Dragon on Steam, and generally prefer to game on PC than consoles, something that I have not been able to historically do with Atlus titles. Also, Atlus titles have a lengthy localization process. I mean, just look at how long it took Persona 5 Strikers to come to the West. Strikers took over a year to localize. In this day and age, there's just almost no excuse for that, with Sega putting a specific emphasis that they want Atlus to release these games globally at a faster rate, and to also be available on multiple platforms. It stands to reason that Persona 6, and potentially Shin Megami Tensei 5, could be among the first to receive a global release. Speaking of which, wasn't Shin Megami Tensei 5 announced for 2021? We're like almost halfway through 2021, and we have not seen like literally any gameplay from this game. Kind of just goes to show that the first release date that Atlus gives us is never actually the real one. In modern JRPGs, simultaneously dubbing the game and releasing it everywhere has become the new norm. And if you aren't doing it, you are going to fall behind compared to your competitors. It's really awesome to see a company that produces so many amazing JRPGs like Sega finally taking note of this and actively doing something about it. And hopefully when Persona 6 and Shin Megami Tensei 5 come out, they will release for the entire world simultaneously and maybe on multiple platforms. We'll see. And that's not all for JRPG news today. Dragon Quest fans should rejoice, as a brand new Dragon Quest title is going to be announced on May 27th, all for the 35th anniversary of Dragon Quest. Now, it's completely unknown whether or not this is going to be a brand new mainline Dragon Quest title, or this is going to be a spin-off, but it has been explicitly confirmed that a brand new title is coming for the series. Now, there's a lot of fan hopes that potentially this could be a remake of Dragon Quest IX, or potentially even Dragon Quest XII, though I am inclined to believe that this is in fact Dragon Quest XII. Around a year and a half back, creator Yuji Horii confirmed that Dragon Quest XII, and he said so explicitly, was in development, though he said it might be a while before fans were able to get their hands on it. With it being public knowledge now that Dragon Quest XII is in development, and with this being a celebration of the 35th anniversary of the game, it would make a lot of sense, but honestly, this is Square Enix. Making sense really is not their strong suit. But with that said, if this is Dragon Quest XII, it's going to be an incredibly exciting announcement, and I'm really looking forward to it. But with all of that said, Ultima, I want to hear from you. Are you excited for potential global releases from Atlus? Or are you just here for the next mainline Dragon Quest? Subscribe, click the bell icon, and let me know in the comments below. Shout out to patron Ray Rodriguez and the rest of the Ultima community.